Welcome back to Fire Up My Budget, where I'm trying to get out of debt and move towards becoming free through fire. So I promised that I would come back and show how I use this chart over here that has my accounts in it. So as I go through the month, I think I showed before that I mark off things that are already taken out of my paycheck, right? So that's already been taken, and these have already come out also. And then this needs to be allocated. All right, so as of right now, I have $448 in my bill pay account. And what has already come out is the gas, the electricity, these three, and then, yes, there we go. So the only thing that's left that I'm holding because their payment dates are later in the month are education, security, my cell phone, the subscriptions, and then Best Buy. I can probably send that payment now for the $25. And then that leaves me with a balance available of $98. So I have $98 to use as I please. And what I think I will do with this is one, I had to get an oil change. It was time for me to get my oil change. I get an oil change every 4 months because I don't I don't really go anywhere. So I like to do every 4 months. I feel like that's a good indicator for me. When I used to drive all the time, I would do every 3 months. And that, you know, really, that was a good cadence, but I do every 4 months. All right, so now let's look at my spending account and see what's in there. All right, so currently I have $316. And so I've already spent some money for gas. Let's see. I've spent $53 for gas already. So add that back in. Let's do 54 because it's 53 and some change. Oh, I forgot to put equal. So equals. All right, so I've got $21 left for gas, that'll just carry over. I spent all my money for the household, and I'm holding on for insurance. And then coming down to groceries, I already spent $91 here on groceries. So I only have $59 left. Also, looking at my statement, I also already spent some more money for fuel. So I had to essentially borrow a little from my grocery money because I needed to get I needed to get gas sooner than normal. So I don't have anything left for gas. And then let's do some quick calculations here. I spent about $30 extra. So I know when I get paid next that I need to not use that. I need to reserve my gas because I took money away from my groceries and that money needs to go back. So this is just temporary until I get paid next. And then I need to pay on my Venture card. Oh, I have a slot for that. Here's the Venture card, which will leave me with a buffer of $13 that I can, I'll normally just hold a tiny little buffer in here just in case I need a little extra money for groceries. So this little bit of buffer goes up and down each month. But essentially that's how I use this balance checkbook table here to keep track of what bills are coming out. And since everything is pretty much automated, I really only look at this once a week. Once a week. I only look at this once a week because I don't really need to look at it every single week to make sure that everything is, every single day. Because like I said, the money goes in. The only account that I need to check on a regular basis is the spending account because that is fluctuating. So sometimes it's, a little more, sometimes it's a little less. So I have to check that a little more frequently. But my bill pay, I only check once a week. And my mortgage, I really don't check at all. Only thing I check is to make sure that my paydays line up with the first business day of the next month so that I can pay, so that I know that the money is in there before the next business day. If it's not in there for the first business day of the next month, I will alter the pay date for my mortgage and pay it within the grace period. That happens maybe twice, 2 or 3 times a year. So not really a big issue there. All right, so that is how I balance my checkbook electronically. I hope this was helpful to someone. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments section. Make sure to like and subscribe if this was helpful to you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.